The Amazon. It produces 1/5 of the oxygen we breathe, contains 20% of the world's fresh water, and half the species on Earth. That's why it was our first stop on our trip around the world.
To know the Amazon, first we had to know its water. The source of all its magic.
There are thousands of tributaries or rivers merging together to make something great. The tributaries can be divided into 3 categories: clear water, white water, and black water rivers.
Clear water rivers are mostly found in the streams at the origin of the Amazon River, high up in the mountains, which we did not see on this trip. But in Manaus, a city in the northern western part of Brazil, we got to see the meeting of the 2 rivers. The largest blackwater tributary, Rio Negro, and the largest whitewater tributary, Solimões.
You can see clearly from this satellite image the drastic difference between the 2 rivers. They don't mix for miles from Manaus. Why is that? Because the 2 waters are quite different.
The Solimões' creamy coffee color comes from the heavy sediment in the water due to snow melting in Peru and heavy tropical rains downstream eroding the topsoil. Rio Negro's dark color comes from the decaying leaves and twigs as the slower moving water brews them, like tea, jungle tea.
The pH level of the 2 waters also greatly differ, with Rio Negro being much more acidic. The acidity makes it hard for larvae to grow, so less insect diversity. But it also means less pesky mosquitoes. Ha!
Since Rio Negro flows slower and of its darker color, its temperature is also much higher than the Solimões. It can be 10 degrees Fahrenheit warmer. Given all these differences, that's why these 2 waters don't mix for miles.
We were here in Manaus at high water level, so the meeting of the 2 rivers isn't as obvious. We saw this.
Just a little bit of difference, but you can definitely see it.
Usually you'll see it's much more clear.
Yeah.
And when the water is low. Because now it's too high water, we see it, but not very clear. But anyway, here is the meeting of the water.
That side and this side.
That side and that side.
But this is what it could look like.
The Amazon sits on the equator, so it is hot all the time. The seasons are based on water, not temperature, and there are only 2 seasons: the wet and the dry season. The wet season is between December and May. The dry season is between June and November. The water levels between the 2 seasons can differ by 10 meters, which is 30 feet. Here is a photo of our lodge during the dry season. And here is a photo of our lodge during the wet season. You can see 40 stairs were covered by water at the end of the wet season.
Thanks for watching. Next video, we will tell you all about the forest of the Amazon.
Stay salty and maybe you will catch the travel bugs.
Please subscribe and click that like button and hit that bell icon so you can hear from all of our new videos.